My name is Jeremy Rodriguez, and together with my partner Christopher, we are students of software engineering at Universidad Técnica Nacional. In this presentation, we're going to talk about Docker, a very important technology used in modern web development, um, cloud computing, and DevOps. We will first explain the basic concepts, and then we will show a practical example using code.
Now, what is Docker? Docker is a containerization platform that allows developers to package applications together with all their dependencies. This means that the application can run the same way on any computer or server, regardless of the operating system. Because of this, Docker is widely used in cloud environment and DevOps workflows.
Okay, what is Docker used for? One of the main problems in software engineering development is that an application works on one machine but fails on another. Docker helps solve this problem with providing a consistent environment. It also improves portability, allows faster deployments, and isolates applications so they can run independently.
Well, how does Docker work? Docker works using a few key components. First, we have a Docker file, which contains instructions to build an image. An image is like a blueprint of the application. When the image is executed, it becomes a container. The Docker engine is responsible for running and managing these containers.
Main features. Docker has several important features. It is a lightweight because it does not include a full operating system. It is a portable, fast to start, scalable, and very friendly for microservice-based architectures.
Benefits of Docker. One of the biggest benefits of Docker is that it reduces environment related errors. Also, the developers can use the same environment for development and production. This makes Docker ideal for modern applications and improves collaboration between development teams.
Docker versus virtual machines. Unlike virtual machines, Docker containers do not include a full operation system. This makes them much lighter and faster to start. Because of this, Docker is better suited for microservices and modern cloud-based applications.
Well, now we are going to show a practical example using Docker. We will create a simple Node.js web application, build a Docker image using a Docker file, and run the application inside a container. Finally, we will see the result directly in the browser.
Okay, so we are going to install Docker and show y'all to put in practice. First, we are going to search Docker in the Chrome, get the start, and I'll download in Windows. We're going to install it. Okay, once the Docker install, we are going to execute the X, and it will give some options. We're going to explain these options, but trust me, only this and this. This is optional. We're going to close and restart the PC. Okay, then we are going to install Node.js because this is a requirement of Docker, and this is the installer. I have already installed, so I will install again. Then we're going to register, and I am going to register with GitHub. Opera Docker. Okay, so now we are in the Docker panel. I just installed it. I don't know why I have to update. Okay, so I already updated, and this give me another problem, a problem of virtualization. Uh, this is because I played some video games and some anti-cheats needs to be the virtualization disabled. So this could part you too. We're going to present in the Christopher computer.
Now for the tutorial we need Docker and Node. Well, once we finish the installation of Docker and Node, well, the first of all we are going to do is, well, to create the folder where we are going to do the project. So, well, let me do that. Well, then we move to the folder. Well, once we are on the folder, we need to do this command. Basically, this command creates a package.json file which stores information about the project, something like that, and its dependencies. Well, now we need to install Express. Express is a framework built on top of Node that makes much easier the creation of routes. Well, now we are ready on this. Well, we open the folder on our code editor. I prefer anti-gravity. Well, after that, well, once we are here, we need to create a file named app.js, and we are going to do the next code. Here we import Express that create an application, define a route for the root path, and start the server on port 3000. Well, this is the application that Docker will run inside the container. Well, after that we need to create a file named Docker file in the same place as we create app.js file. Well, now in Dockerfile we are going to do this. Let me please first save this file. It's important to save the file after we did the code. Now we are on the Docker file, so let me write the code. Well, now let me explain this code. Well, from Node 18 sets the base image and includes Node.js. Well, work dir app defines the working directory inside the containers, like the directory that we are working. Well, copy package JSON, well, copies the dependency files. Run npm installs the dependencies inside the container, so we don't have to do it. Copy that dot copies the rest of the application. Well, expose 3000 documents the port that is going to be used by the app, and cmd defines the command that runs when the container starts. Sorry. Well, now on the terminal we need to do this command, well, inside the folder of the project. Well, this command is easy. Well, docker build creates the image minus t docker demo, give the image a name, and that tells the docker to use the current directory that we're in. So well, this error is because I didn't save the Docker file. So it's important to save the file. Now we need to do the command again, and if we did it correctly, it's going to show this. Now, well, if we did it correctly, it's gonna say this one. After that, we need to do this command. This command basically maps port 3000 from the container to port 3000 on the host machine. So basically it permits us to like host the image on port 3000 to our browser, and we need to put localhost 3000, and if we did it correctly, it's gonna show the first thing that we did. Well, and now we did it correctly, so it says hello from Docker, and with that the tutorial has ended.
Conclusion. To conclude, Docker simplifies more application development by providing portability, scalability, and consistency. It's a key technology in today's software industries and is widely used in professional environments.